I'm Kathleen Henderson from Yankee Homestead and for Oil Together Now, and I'm excited to tell you about our brand new oil, Black Spruce. This is a 5 milliliter bottle. I'm going to tell you the cost before I forget, and then I'll jump into some really cool things about how Black Spruce oil is made and what you can use it for, what it's good for. So the 5 milliliter Black Spruce, the wholesale cost is $18 and the retail price is $24. Interesting to note that we have two existing blends at doTERRA that contain Black Spruce. One is Forgive and the other is Balance. Balance is one of my favorite blends, and it's really cool that Black Spruce is an ingredient of Balance. And so, as you might expect, Black Spruce has emotional grounding properties. It helps with stress management and all of that. I'll get into that in a minute. So at convention, and one of the best things about being live in person at convention is, of course, being some of the first to find out about the brand new products, what they are, but also learning more background information behind the oils and how they work and all of that education, and seeing some of the behind the scenes glimpses. And we were very excited about Black Spruce this year and got to see the guy who was behind it. I'm going to try to pronounce his name. He's a French Canadian. Black Spruce comes from the boreal forests in Canada, which I'm pretty sure is in northern Quebec. And this guy was so cute and he was so smart. His name is Jean-Claude Villeneuve. That's French, and I don't do French very well, but he's got little round glasses and he's really smart. I think he's like a biochemist or something. But so I learned this about the boreal forest, that they actually cover 30% of the world's land mass. It's one of the largest ecosystems in the world, and it stretches across Canada and then the northern part of Canada, and then it also goes across some of the other continents in that same, what is that called, latitude that goes across. Anyway, Black Spruce comes from the boreal forest in Canada, and it comes from the parts of the Black Spruce tree that otherwise would be a waste product. So if you know anything about doTERRA's Arbor Vitae oil, it's the same story for that. So the forest industry comes in and cuts the trees down, and they are primarily interested in the trunks, the wood part of the tree. And so the branches and the needles, nobody was really doing anything with. So that was exciting. I love Arbor Vitae. I actually use it every night to support my immune system. And same story with Black Spruce, is that it's steam distilled from the branches and the needles that the forest industry doesn't use. It would just be a waste product. And another even cooler thing about this process of distilling the Black Spruce oil from the needles and branches is that, and this is why I say Jean-Claude is really smart. First of all, he figured out how to capitalize, how to produce this oil, how to access the oil, turn this waste product into something beneficial. Not only that, but they use this really unique system for distilling, in which it's like a closed loop, a closed circuit, in which so they distill, they have the distillery, and then they have the power plant. I don't know what else to call it, like where they produce the power that fuels the distillation facility. So they distill the essential oil from the branches and needles, and then all of that leftover waste, after they've distilled and they've gotten the essential oil out, that waste then is what they use to fuel the energy part of it. Does that make sense, what I'm explaining? So it's like this circle. So the waste is used to produce the energy fuels the distillation facility, which then produces the waste, which fuels the energy facility. So that is really cool and reduces, it's super eco-friendly. So that is cool. And let's talk about how to use Black Spruce and what it's good for. First of all, the aroma is amazing. I love the aroma. It smells, like you would expect, like spruce trees, like you're in a forest. It's a very fresh, clean, woodsy scent, and it is high in bornyl acetate, which is a chemical component that produces relaxation, promotes relaxation and calmness. So it has emotionally grounding, balancing effects. Did I already mention this, that we have two existing blends, Forgive and Balance, both contain black spruce. So you can see how as you can imagine, it's an oil that helps to calm and ground the emotions. It promotes a sense of courage, and it has physical therapeutic benefits as well. For the skin, it's brightening to the skin. That bornyl acetate that I mentioned may inhibit the enzymes that produce melanin. You've probably heard of melanin before. It's the dark brown pigment responsible for darkening skin. So for instance, I'm actually using black spruce. I have this age spot on my face. I guess that's what it is, because it showed up a couple of years ago and just never went away. So I am using black spruce every day I'm trying to get into the habit, but I'm using it every day on this age spot, and I'm excited about that skin brightening effect of black spruce. It's also good for skin that is recovering, for wound recovery, especially after surgery. It is good for promoting a healthy pregnancy. You can just dilute it and apply it topically to the abdomen. It helps with immune function. It supports the immune system. It's cellular protecting, which is really important. Our body is made up of cells, and we need each cell to do what it's supposed to, and we need them not to malfunction. So anything that protects the cells is a good thing. One really cool thing about black spruce is that it is one of those amazing essential oils that can penetrate the blood-brain barrier. So you may have heard that about frankincense. That's one of the reasons why we love frankincense. Black spruce can do it too. So that is super cool, and I can't wait to learn more about that. Black spruce is also good for joints, for healthy joint function and mobility. It helps to promote healthy blood pressure, and it's great for respiratory concerns. Inhaling black spruce helps to keep the airways open, helps with all of those breathing concerns, and as I mentioned, it's grounding and calming. It helps to reduce and manage stress. So who of us can't use that? It's a lovely aroma. I already said that. You can combine it with a lot of different things. Let me tell you first a couple of ways that you can use it. You can apply it topically to joints and to the bottoms of the feet before or after strenuous exercise, or anytime your joints need some extra support. You can apply it topically to the abdomen, as I mentioned, especially for a healthy pregnancy. You can just put 2 or 3 drops in your hands, rub your hands together, and then cup and inhale. Just inhale deeply. That is a great way to address respiratory concerns. Or you can put some in the diffuser, put black spruce in your diffuser to help with breathing. You can use it as a daily spot treatment for dark areas of the skin. That's what I'm doing. And you can just inhale it to adjust your mood, to help your feelings, help produce feelings of balance and courage. And it's good for cognitive function. So I was reading about this. You can apply it to the brainstem, the back of the neck here. I was reading that it can be helpful for if you know anybody who is aging and maybe experiencing some memory and some issues and some disorientation, that sort of thing. Black spruce is a great one to work into their daily routine if you can apply it topically to the brainstem, or even just diffuse it aromatically for them on a regular basis. That is a great way to impact them in that type of a situation. Also, black spruce is not for internal use. It's just for aromatic and topical use, and you want to dilute it. You want to dilute any essential oil before applying it topically. So dilute black spruce before applying to the skin. And here are a few diffuser blends or combinations that you can try with black spruce. I'm sure you're going to come up with your own awesome combinations because it smells so good and it would combine well with a lot of different things. It combines well with citrus. And here are 3 ways that you can try it. You can combine it with our new adaptive blend. You can watch for my video about the new exciting adaptive trio, but you can combine a few drops of black spruce with a few drops of the adaptive blend. I'm hearing a lot of great things about that. Some people are reporting that they love it for sleeping. It helps them, it promotes restful sleep for them. And some people are also reporting that they're using it during the day, that combination of black spruce and adaptive, for focus and concentration, and they're amazed at how much it helps them focus and concentrate on getting certain tasks done. Another blend you can try is black spruce and bergamot. That is kind of like a peace out blend. The bergamot is also great for sleeping, and it's also great for mood boosting properties. And here's one that's very fall-ish. 3 drops of wild orange, 2 drops of black spruce, and 1 drop of cassia. So give those diffuser blends a try, and let me know if you have a favorite way to use black spruce. Otherwise, happy oiling. Enjoy your new black spruce oil.